Pope Leo says that, quote, in the era of artificial intelligence, when human dignity is threatened by new forms of dehumanization, ours is the pressing duty to remain profoundly human, end quote. And that duty for parents, educators, and other caregivers starts with how we form children to meet this new age of technology. Children are already confronting situations where they're tempted into friendships with computers. You can go out today and buy your kids a smart plushie where they will have the opportunity to talk to a stuffed animal with little to no parent oversight and direct access to the internet. Developers have already shown they are not going to protect children from these harmful conversations on their own. We have to equip ourselves and our families for the problems that new technologies will present. Pope Leo is talking about building this framework throughout the encyclical. The choices we make are individually important, but also collectively important. Pope Leo rightly highlights the importance of the family. He says they are, quote, the first environment in which all persons develop their potential, end quote. This is a place where those encounters with truth and goodness first occur. So how do we create a framework within our own families? Pope Leo gives us the question we can continuously reflect on again. In Magnifica Humanitas, he calls us all to reflect on the great construction sites of our era and ask, what are we building? This question doesn't just apply to app developers and technology experts. We can reflect on our own family culture and consider, what are we building? A home that focuses on prayer, allows curiosity, and builds together is a family with a foundation to confront any technological change in the future. Everything I'm sharing today comes back to three pillars that I believe are critical to family life. And they don't start with technology, they start with our faith. The first is Imago, teaching our kids that they are made in the image and likeness of God. Every gift, every talent they have is an imprint of the God who made them. Our kids need to know who they are so that they know what computers aren't. The second is prayer and discernment. A life rooted in prayer is what gives our kids the confidence to make hard decisions, not just about technology, but about everything. And discernment doesn't work without a relationship with God. The third is tech formation. This isn't banning screens, it's not ignoring them, but it's building a family culture of curiosity and critical thinking that prepares our children to engage technology wisely. I've put together a free resource for families called From My Table to Yours that lays out these three foundations with conversation starters you can use at home. You can grab it at creatednotcoded.org by signing up for my email list.